Hi, my name is Ashley Susla. I'm the first year personal fitness trainer. Today's going to be my first lesson on multiplanar movement. All right, so if I could just have you start off in a nice little stretch, just touching your toes. So right now he is doing a concentric movement in his lumbar spinal. So that means shortening of the muscle. And if I could just also have you nicely relax with your hands right beside your hips. Right now he's in an isometric position and also just a nice stretch, touching the sky as far as you can go. Right now he's also lengthening his lumbar spinal and he is doing an eccentric movement, which is lengthening of the muscles. Alright, so finally we're going to get into the fun of all the activities today. So we're going to have a little Zumba class. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to explain a couple terms, but other than that, let's get this fun started. Alright, so we got the first movement, which is the movement of the arms. It's too bad you guys can't see, but right now he's doing an inversion of his feet as he's moving his arms to a different direction. Very nice. The second movement we have is the 1-2 step and the knee rise. 1-2 step, knee rise. So right now he's doing movement in his medial lateral with bending his knees. And he's also causing some movement on the longitudinal axis, moving his shoulders and his arms into a flexion. Alright, very nice. So, this is when we got our so right now he's doing a lot of movement with his shoulders as well as his knees. He's also moving his hips from side to side. Alright. And then we got the 1-2 step. So right now he is also doing movement of the shoulders, the knees, the hips. Alright. Then we got the nice stomp to ground. So stomp to the ground, he's doing a flexion in his legs and also a rotation in his hips. We're moving from side to side. Okay, then we got the 1-2 step and the side over. 1-2 step, side over. So right now, he's doing movement in his shoulder griddle. You almost want to think of the shoulder griddle as a connective tissue from your arm into the middle of your body. And he's also doing the movement in the medial lateral axis, and he's also doing movement in the frontal plane. Right now, he's just moving his arms from side to side. Okay, we got a nice stick to hips. Oh, so he's causing lots of movement in the transverse plane. He's also like abducting his hips. Alright. Finally, we got our last movement. So right now he's doing movement in his shoulder griddle, lots of movement. And he's also causing this movement in the sagittal plane. And once again, the sagittal plane is just like a flash right through your left and your right side of your body. Nice. And also, you notice, when you're doing that, he's also doing eccentric movement of lengthening his arms. Alright. So that's going to conclude my video. I thought Zumba would be an excellent way just to demonstrate all the multiplanar movements. There's so many happening. It's surrounded by you constantly. So we had our hips, we had our knees, we had our lumbar spinal just in the beginning of the stretch. The shoulder griddle, the connective tissue from your arm and your side, and then we also had our shoulders, lots of movement in the shoulders. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Hi, so I just wanted to make sure, now that the fun is all over, that you did actually get a clear understanding of all the terms that we did talk about. So we did talk about the shoulders, we talked about the shoulder griddle, we also talked about the lumbar spinal, which is the lower part of your back, and then we also had the movement of the hips, and we also had movement of the knees. So if I could just have my example come out. Come here, Coco. Alright, thank you. So Coco is going to be just a nice little example just to show everything. So I just wanted to let you know that we do have the sagittal plane. Sagittal plane is movement on the left and the right side. So right now, My dog is doing some movement on the left and the right side. We also have the frontal plane, that we got the front, and then you got the back. And the transverse is just right through your hips. So Coco's shaking his booty. Good job, Coco. Okay, so, and we also did talk about different types of terms there. So we had inversion, eversion. We had inversion of the foot, so just towards the middle line, eversion away. We also did have some dorsiflexion with the feet when we were doing our different types of movements, so that's lifting your foot up. We did have some flexion, extension of the arms. Um, we also had some internal rotation. And we also dealt with the different types of axes. So we had the medial lateral, we had the longitude, and we also had the anterior and posterior. So all those movements were shown in the Zumba activity. So I just want to thank you once again for watching. And once again, my name is Ashley Cecila, and thank you for watching. Hopefully that clarifies any terms that you had that you missed or any clarification. Thank you.